let down my whole life. Right? I had expectations, and everyone I had expectations let me down. And I didn't want this relationship ruined.
Did you tell her that?
I told her
that, but did you really mean that?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mean it. I wanted to see if she take the exit.
Right.
Like if he giving me sometimes
I'm gonna take it.
Sometimes you give someone an out and see if they take it.
Yeah.
And if they take it, that's what they really want.
Oh, you thought Yung Joc and Kendra were in a good place? Oh no, baby, the scandal is about to blow everything wide open because reports are swirling that Kendra is pregnant. But guess what? Joc is not the father. Yes, you heard that right. And trust me, the real father, oh, you're not ready for this one. Because word on the street is that the man responsible for this betrayal isn't just some random guy. It's someone Joc trusted. And when Joc found out, oh honey, the fallout was straight out of a reality TV. Script screaming broken glass and paparazzi swarming the house, and the person Kendra's been sneaking around with, oh, it's about to shock you. But here's the kicker, the man behind this betrayal isn't just some casual hookup. Oh no, it's someone close to Joc, someone who's been smiling in his face this whole time. And when the truth finally came out, Joc didn't just lose his mind, he snapped. So who's the mystery man? And how did Kendra manage to keep this secret for so long? Buckle up, because the tea I'm about to spill, baby, it's scalding. All right, let's get into it, because the tea coming out of Joc and Kendra's world right now, baby, it's hotter than ever. If you thought Joc and Kendra were finally in a good place after all the cheating scandals and reality TV drama, congratulations, you played yourself, because this latest bombshell, oh, it's on another level. So let me take you back, because if you've been following the roller coaster that is Yung Joc and Kendra's relationship, you already know that these two have been through it. We're talking cheating, rumors, public humiliation, side chicks coming out of nowhere, the whole messy reality TV starter pack. And through it all, Kendra has somehow stood by Joc's side. Honestly, she deserves a medal for patience, but apparently even Kendra has her limits, because what just came out, oh, it's about to destroy everything. So here's what we know so far. Kendra is pregnant now. Normally that would be a happy announcement, right? Wrong, because the shocking part, Joc is not the father. Yes, you heard that right. And if you think that's bad, hold on, because it gets even messier according to insiders. And when I say insiders, I'm talking about the same messy sources who always know Joc's business before he does. Joc didn't find out about the pregnancy through Kendra. No, he found out through a leaked medical report that allegedly confirmed that Kendra was pregnant. But the DNA test, oh, it ruled Joc out as the father. And let me tell you, when that report hit the internet, the streets went wild. Twitter exploded within minutes. Ain't no way Kendra did Joc dirty like that. After everything, hold up, Joc ain't the father. Who the hell, I asked? So Joc was out here defending Kendra all this time, and Asichi was the one creeping. But wait, it gets worse, because when Joc found out, oh honey, he snapped. Sources are saying that Joc was out running errands when his phone started blowing up. Missed calls, text messages, and the headlines, oh, they were brutal. Kendra pregnant. But Joc ain't the daddy. Reality TV star exposed in paternity scandal. At first, Joc didn't believe it. He thought it was some sick joke, because I mean, Kendra wouldn't do that to him, right? Wrong, because then Joc saw the leaked DNA report, and that's when all hell broke loose. Witnesses say Joc was seen pacing back and forth, sweating, shaking his head, and muttering under his breath. He allegedly threw his phone across the room so hard that it shattered on the floor. One source said Joc kept repeating, "This can't be real, this can't be real." Oh, but it was real. And when Joc realized that Kendra had been lying to him this whole time, baby, he got in his car and sped straight home. Now, here's where things get intense, because when Joc walked into that house, oh, the energy was different. Apparently, Kendra was sitting on the couch, scrolling through her phone like nothing had happened. Joc stormed and slammed the door and said, "You got something to tell me?" And Kendra, oh, she didn't even flinch. She just gave him a bored look and said, "What are you talking about?" "Excuse me, girl, don't play dumb." Now, Joc allegedly stepped closer and said, "Don't play with me, you know what I'm talking about." And Kendra, oh, she shrugged. "I'm pregnant. That's all you need to know." Joc's face, Oh, you could see the veins popping out of his forehead. Joc allegedly grabbed Kendra's phone off the couch, looked at her dead in the eyes, and said, "Not the father, who is it, Kendra?" And Kendra, oh, she smirked. Yes, she actually had the nerve to smirk and say, "Does it matter, baby?" Joc lost it. Witnesses say Joc kicked over the coffee table, knocked over a lamp, and punched the wall so hard that it left a dent. He was screaming at Kendra, demanding to know who the father was, but Kendra, oh sis, was sitting there looking unbothered. And here's the part that's about to make your jaw drop, because Joc wasn't the only one who showed up that night. Oh no, because right when things were reaching their breaking point, guess who walked through the door? Kirk Frost. Yep, the same Kirk Frost who has been sidestepping cheating scandals for years, the same Kirk Frost who has been smiling in Joc's face this whole time, the same Kirk Frost who was Joc's so-called friend. Joc's face when Kirk walked in, oh, you could see the moment it all clicked in his head. Joc reportedly turned to Kendra and said, "It's him, isn't it?" And Kendra, oh, she just crossed her arms and said he wanted to know who the father was. Well, now you know. Oh my God. Witnesses say Joc lunged toward Kirk and security had to physically hold him back. Joc was screaming at the top of his lungs, "You're supposed to be my brother. How could you do this to me?" And Kirk, oh, Kirk had the nerve to laugh. Yes, he actually laughed. Kirk allegedly said, "Hey man, it just kind of happened." Oh no, he didn't. And the worst part, security dragged Joc out of the house while Kendra and Kirk stood there together side by side watching Joc completely lose his mind. But here's the thing, Joc isn't the type to just take an L and walk away. Oh no, because word on the street is that Joc is already making calls to his lawyers. Yep, Joc is allegedly preparing to go nuclear, and Kendra, oh sis, might have just started a war that she's not ready for. And Kirk, oh honey, if you think Joe is about to let him get away with this, think again. And you already know social media is eating this up. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are going crazy. Kendra really just played Joc like that. Kirk Frost needs to sit down. Ain't nobody got time for this messy behavior. Joc better call up his lawyers ASAP, because this is war. But here's the question, how long has this been going on? And did Kendra really think she was going to get away with this? Oh, you better stay locked in, because this scandal is far from over. And trust me, what's coming next, oh, you're not ready for it. Oh, you thought that was messy, oh. Honey, we're just getting started, because the fallout from this scandal, oh, it's about to reach nuclear levels. Joc finding out that Kendra is pregnant with Kirk's baby, that was just the beginning, because now, oh, the consequences are coming. And Joc, he's not about to let this slide. So let's pick up right where we left off, because after Joc was physically dragged out of that house, sources say he was seething. Joc was reportedly seen sitting in his car, gripping the steering wheel so hard his knuckles turned white. Witnesses say he was sitting there for a solid 15 minutes, not moving, not saying a word, just breathing heavily like he was trying to stop himself from doing something crazy. And honestly, can you blame him? Because this wasn't just about betrayal, this was about humiliation. Kendra didn't just cheat, she got pregnant by one of Joc's closest friends. And Kirk, oh, Kirk didn't even have the decency to feel guilty about it. Nope, he actually laughed in Joc's face. But here's where it gets even worse, because while Joc was sitting in that car trying to process what just happened, his phone started blowing up again. This time it wasn't just the gossip vlogs, it was the shade. Apparently Kirk and Kendra had been spotted together that same night at a high-end lounge in Atlanta, holding hands. Yes, holding hands. And guess what? The paparazzi caught them walking in together, looking completely unbothered. The pictures hit the internet within minutes. Kendra and Kirk step out together while Joc spirals. Kendra and Kirk, Atlanta's newest power couple. Joc looking dumb while Kendra's out here winning. Oh my God, Joc reportedly saw the pictures, and that's when he snapped. He immediately called Kendra straight to voicemail. Then he called Kirk straight to voicemail. Joc allegedly left multiple heated messages, and let me tell you the content of those voicemails. Oh, it's wild. According to sources, Joc was yelling into the phone, "You better call me back. You think this is funny? You think this is a game?" And Kirk, oh, Kirk wasn't worried, because guess what happened next? Kirk went live. Yes, Kirk actually went on Instagram live while sitting next to Kendra. Kendra was sitting there sipping wine while Kirk smirked at the camera. and said, "Y'all need to mind y'all business. We get over here." Excuse me. Joc was reportedly sitting at home watching this in real time, shaking with rage. One insider CL claims that Joc actually threw his phone across the room and screamed, "Oh hell and no." And then Joc got in his car. Oh yes, Joc reportedly drove straight to Kirk's house. And when Joc showed up, oh baby, the neighbors are still talking about what happened that night, because apparently Joc didn't even knock, he just walked straight up to Kirk's front door and started banging on it like he was about to knock it down. Kirk allegedly opened the door with a smirk and said, "You good, bro?" Oh no, he didn't. That's when Joc lunged at him. Witnesses say Joc grabbed Kirk by the collar and pushed him against the wall, yelling, "You think this is funny? You think you can just take my bro and get away with it?" Kirk allegedly shoved Joc back and said, "Relax, bro, it ain't my fault. Kendra chose me." And that was it. Joc reportedly swung on Kirk hard. Sources say Joc punched Kirk so hard that Kirk fell back into the wall. All Kirk stumbled, but then he came back swinging, and baby, it turned into a full-on brawl. Joc and Kirk were reportedly rolling around on the floor, swinging punches at each other, and Kendra was just standing there sipping her drink like nothing was happening. Security was eventually called because Kirk's neighbors heard the noise and thought somebody was getting robbed. When security arrived, they had to physically separate Joc and Kirk. Joc was reportedly yelling, "This ain't over. I'm not done with you." And Kirk had the nerve to laugh and say, "Yeah, you are." The security guards forced Joc out of the house, and guess what? Joc left with a bloody lip and a torn shirt, and Kirk, he was standing in the doorway adjusting his chain, looking completely unbothered. But wait, because it gets even better, because while Joc was driving home furious, embarrassed, and humiliated, guess what hit the internet? A new video. Yes, another video leaked that same night. And this one, it's bad. The video shows Kendra sitting in a dimly lit hotel room talking to an unidentified man. And what she's saying, "Oh honey, it's worse than you think." In the video, Kendra can be heard saying, "Joc doesn't even know. He still thinks we're going to work things out." And the man, you can't see his face clearly, but you can hear his voice. And guess what he says? "Yeah, well, what he don't know won't hurt him." And then Kendra says, "I'm just waiting until the baby's born. Once the DNA results come out, well, Joc will have no choice but to move on." Oh my God, social media exploded within minutes. Twitter was on fire. So Kendra was planning this the whole time. Joc needs to lawyer up ASAP. Kirk and Kendra are straight up villains. And Joc saw the video. Sources say he was pacing around his house fuming, saying over and over again, "She played me, she really played me." And now Joc isn't just mad, he's in revenge mode, because word on the street is that Joc has already contacted his lawyers. Yep, Joc is reportedly planning to sue Kendra and Kirk for emotional damage and defamation. And honestly, he might have a case, because insiders are now claiming that Joc and Kendra had a prenuptial agreement. And if Joc can prove that Kendra's infidelity led to emotional distress and public humiliation, oh honey, Kendra might not just lose Joc, she might lose the bag. Meanwhile, Kendra and Kirk have reportedly gone into hiding. Sources say Kirk has stopped answering his phone, and Kendra has allegedly gone off the grid completely. But Joc isn't letting this go. Sources claim he's already lined up an interview with a major news outlet, and he's planning to expose Kirk and Kendra for everything they did to him. But the real question is, how long has this been going on? Did Kirk and Kendra really think they were going to get away with this? And most importantly, is Joc about to take them both down? You better stay locked in, because this drama, it's far from over. You thought that was bad? Honey, you have no idea, because the fallout from this scandal, it's about to reach catastrophic levels. Joc finding out that Kendra was pregnant with Kirk's baby, that was only the beginning, because now Joc isn't just mad, he's ready for war. And Kendra and Kirk, they might have just played themselves into a corner that they can't escape from. So let's pick up right where we left off, because after that explosive fight at Kirk's house, Joc was on a mission. Joc wasn't about to sit back and let Kendra and Kirk humiliate him like that. Oh no, he was ready to make them pay. And trust me, Joc had a plan, because the very next morning, Joc reportedly called up his legal team. And when I say legal team, I'm talking about the same high-powered lawyers who have represented some of the biggest names in hip-hop. And Joc wasn't just looking to settle this quietly. Oh no, Joc wanted to go public. One insider said Joc isn't just trying to get revenge, he's trying to ruin Kirk and Kendra's whole reputation. And guess what? Joc had the receipts to back it up, because apparently Joc has been keeping track of Kendra's shady behavior for months. Yes, months. Sources say Joc handed over a whole folder of evidence to his lawyer's phone records, bank statements, and even surveillance footage. Joc allegedly had proof that Kendra had been sneaking around with Kirk for over a year, and the worst part, Joc had receipts showing that Kirk had been spending money from their joint business account to finance these secret meetups. We're talking luxury hotel suites, private dinners, and expensive gifts, all paid for with Joc's money. Let me repeat that Kirk was using Joc's own money to fund his affair with Kendra. Oh my God. But wait, because it gets even worse. Joc's legal team reportedly advised him that he could file charge for fraud and embezzlement because Kirk wasn't just sleeping with Kendra, he was misusing business funds to do it. And if Joc went through with that lawsuit, Kirk could be facing serious financial consequences, and you already know social media was eating this up. So Kirk was cheating and stealing. Oh, Joc needs to bury him. Kendra and Kirk are really about to lose everything. Joc better get his money back with interest. But here's where things took a sharp left turn, because Kirk, he tried to get ahead of the story. Yes, Kirk actually tried to spin the narrative. Just 2 days after the fight, Kirk went on Instagram and posted a picture of himself standing in front of a Rolls Royce with the caption, "You'll stay out of grown folks' business. We get over here, excuse me." And guess who is in the passenger seat? Oh yes, Kendra. Kendra was sitting there smiling like she didn't have a care in the world. And let me tell you, the comments were brutal. So yo are really flaunting this now. Kirk, you stole from Joc and got his girl pregnant, and you think this is cute? Joc needs to sue immediately. But Joc wasn't about to let Kirk get away with this, because the next day Joc went on The Breakfast Club and baby, he spilled everything. Joc sat down with Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee, and when they asked him about the situation with Kendra and Kirk, Joc didn't hold back. Joc said, "Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Kendra betrayed me, Kirk betrayed me, and they did it right under my nose." Charlamagne asked him how he found out, and Joc straight up said, "I found out the same way y'all did, from the blogs." And when Charlamagne asked him about the fight, Joc laughed and said, "Let's just say Kirk got what he deserved." Oh my God. Joc went on to say that he was moving forward with legal action, and when DJ Envy asked him if he was going to press charges, Joc said, "Let's just say my lawyers are handling it." But Joc didn't stop there, because later that same day, Joc dropped a single, yes, a whole diss track. Joc posted a clip of the song on Instagram with the caption, "Don't play with me," and the lyrics, "Oh honey, they were brutal. Thought you was my brother, but you stabbed me in the back, took my girl and my money. Now I'm taking it all back. Fake friends, fake love. Yeah, it's all the same." Kendra and Kirk, y'all both lame. Baby, social media went crazy. Joc really dropped a diss track about Kendra and Kirk. This is about to be a hip-hop war. Joc better win a Grammy for this one. And guess what? The song started charting. Yes, Joc's revenge song hit number 3 on the iTunes hip-hop charts within 24 hours. Meanwhile, Kirk and Kendra, they were laying low. Sources say Kirk hasn't been seen in public since the fight, and Kendra reportedly deleted her Instagram. And here's where things take a wild turn, because now Kirk's other side chicks are starting to come forward. Yes, multiple women have allegedly reached out to gossip sites claiming that Kirk had been hooking up with them while he was seeing Kendra. One woman even claimed that Kirk promised to take care of her financially, and now she's threatening to expose him if he doesn't pay up. Oh my God. And Kendra, CIS, isn't handling it well. Insiders are saying that Kendra has been blowing up Kirk's phone, demanding to know how many other women are out there. Apparently, Kirk told her to calm down, which just made her even more furious. Sources say Kendra has even moved out of Kirk's house, and word on the street is that she's already contacted a divorce attorney. Yes, you heard that right. Kendra might actually be trying to divorce Kirk now. That's got played. You can't make this up. And Joc is thriving. Joc reportedly booked multiple club appearances and interviews after the song dropped, and insiders are saying that he's already in talks to release a follow-up track. But here's the real question. Is this really the end for Joc, Kendra, and Kirk? Or is this just the beginning of a whole new round of drama? because now that Kirk's other women are coming forward and Kendra is threatening to divorce him, this could turn into the messiest breakup Atlanta has ever seen. And Joc, oh, he's sitting back watching the whole thing fall apart and laughing, because at the end of the day, Joc might have lost Kendra, but he's about to win the war. So now the question is this really the end for Joc, Kendra, and Kirk? Or is this just the beginning of an even messier fallout? Because let's be real, Joc might have dropped a diss track and started the legal process, but Kirk, oh, you know, he's not about to go down without a fight. And Kendra, oh honey, if those divorce rumors are true, things are about to get real ugly real fast. And let's not forget about Kirk's other women coming forward, because if even half of those rumors are true, Kirk might not just lose Kendra, he could lose everything: his reputation, his money, and even his place in the reality TV world. Oh, it's all on the line. But here's the real question: should Joc really take Kirk to court? Should he go after him for emotional damages and fraud, or should Joc just let this one go and focus on his career? And Kendra, do you think she's really going to follow through with that divorce? Or is this just another publicity stunt? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know you all have opinions on this one. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're living for this drama, because baby, it's better than reality TV at this point. And make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because the next update, oh honey, it's going to be even juicier. Trust me, you're not ready for what's coming next. Stay messy.